faire les trucs qui sont sur les bandeaux bleus, je vais les faire ceux-là. Ça va globalement sur le live, parce que je suis un peu, ça va? Parce que je suis pas encore très habitué. Bah, écoute, je fais un peu tout ce qu'il y a sur le bambou et une fois que tu fais tes personnes qui arrivent, je fais le plan, je te l'envoie, je te fais un transfert. Ok.
Je serai au même.
Ouais. Ok, très bien. N'hésite pas à me dire aussi par Teams ou par WhatsApp si il te manque un truc. Ouais, clairement. Et bah ouais, c'est un peu. En vrai, c'est un peu. C'est quel si vous savez pas trop top comme. Il y a plusieurs fois qu'on a déjà eu la plupart des trucs. Le principal qu'on peut encore avoir, c'est le ministre des Affaires étrangères. Mais à part ça, a priori, c'est ce qu'il a fait. Même si les faits sont sympas, c'est pas grave. Merci à tous.
We staan nu in het parlement.
Yeah, sorry, I hope I didn't contaminate you as well.
Ja, nee, dat is best wel een goede lucratieve. Als je veel kilometers maakt, is dat goed.
Excuse me, for the Finch delegation. So that's what we just passed it.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
Het is ook een beetje... Het is totaal niet goed woord maken dan. Die loopt er naar die deur langs. Ja, nou, een kamer wordt
Ce qui se passe en tout, c'est quoi une fois le truc. Yeah, comment c'est la bouton, mais je pense que la live view marche.
Une fois, Richard m'a sauvé la vie comme ça, il a commencé le
Ik moet voorbereiden voor de live.
J'ai pas eu la training pour ça.
Ja, tuurlijk.
Bale.
Ja, ja, nou,
Bale. لو نجايك نقشگکس نقشه کره زمین سر زوب زن برو خداحافظ دبک مرا کار خداحافظ
And I'm sure my colleagues.
Piroshka? I think she's actually close. I just seen her. She's around.
No, I just want to.
Yeah, but I think if we change the reservation, we would still have an hour to organize it. Yeah, so we have about half an hour. Yeah, it's like we're working on it, yeah.
Premier ministre.
Prime Minister of the Netherlands. Be still, my beating heart.
Fucking cynical today. I don't know why I went to the wrong side of the bed.
Oh non.
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait?
Non, non, c'est pour toi. On the wrong side
Ah,
of the
I
bed.
see, right. It's alright. It's okay. This whole thing is a waste of time.
You can't possibly say anything that's from the office.
Maybe he's in agreement with these talks. Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, was he? Okay.
No, Trump was.
Oh, yeah, Sculp. Yeah, Sculp is in the league.
But
Do you? Do you?
it's not a fun personality. I mean, this is like a lying politician, but he's fun to have a
Yeah,
personality.
is just.
It's particularly weird that you're asking.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Goedemorgen, meneer Schoof.
Goedemorgen.
Wat wordt de rol van Nederland?
Goedemorgen. Ja, we kunnen het gewoon rustig doen, dus ik heb even de tijd.
Nou, fijn.
Uw vraag.
Wat wordt de rol van Nederland bij deze commissie?
Ja, ik denk dat het belangrijk is sowieso dat we met deze conferentie hier ook echt de start geven voor de Claims Commission. Nederland heeft natuurlijk eerder al het damage register voor hun rekening genomen. En we zullen, en dat zal ik zo meteen ook bekendmaken, de Claims Commission gaan hosten in Nederland.
Ja, hoe bijzonder is dat dat in Nederland komt? Er zijn daar risico's aan verbonden.
Ja, het is natuurlijk bijzonder, maar ik denk dat dat ook weer duidelijk maakt dat we op alle manieren bereid zijn Oekraïne te supporten. En ik denk dat als er een oorlog is, zoals in dit geval in Oekraïne, en er wordt echt veel beschadigd, vernietigd, dan is het niet meer dan logisch dat er accountability is. En ik vind dat een heel mooi besluit dat Nederland dit nu kan gaan hosten. En vandaag met deze conferentie ook duidelijk kan maken dat er altijd accountability zal zijn.
Er zijn nog wat problemen met de financiering. Landen moeten het eens worden. Eerst om Oekraïne te steunen, maar daarna om de claims te betalen. Hoeveel zorgen maakt u zich daarover?
Ja, ik neem aan dat we daar ook in de Europese Unie aan het eind van de week een debat over hebben, naar aanleiding van de frozen assets. Dat is natuurlijk deels om Oekraïne te steunen in de strijd, zolang die strijd gevoerd moet worden, maar is ook bedoeld voor herstel en wederopbouw. Dus ik denk dat we met elkaar ook die verantwoordelijkheid uiteindelijk zullen nemen.
Is er een risico voor Nederland aan verbonden dat de commissie hier terechtkomt?
Nou, ik weet niet. Ik denk dat dit gewoon een commissie is die hier in Nederland zit. We zijn in Den Haag, stad van vrede en veiligheid. Daar hoort gewoon die claimscommissie bij. En het is goed dat we ook hier het strafhof hebben, het Vredespaleis hebben. Dus ik vind dat een mooie plek voor de claimscommissie om dat hier in Nederland te hebben. Ja.
You are in the room with the peace talks in Berlin. Is this claims commission and reparations for damages part of these peace negotiations?
No, it's not part of the peace negotiations. Of course, rebuilding Ukraine is. But we spoke yesterday about mainly about the security guarantees and about the fact that the US, Europe and Ukraine are on the same page, and we have very good guarantees for the security, and therefore Zelensky can have serious discussions with Putin. But then we have to see if Russia, if Putin really wants peace, and we will see that in the coming days.
You said that the U.S. assurances were made Ukraine feel safe enough, or the EU feel safe enough?
Yeah, I think it's important that those security guarantees are really strong, because that makes it possible for Ukraine to go into these talks. Because if you are not sure about security in the future, it's very difficult to have negotiations with an aggressor in your country. But now they can have those talks, and I think that's very important.
Prime Minister, this conference is about reparations. What gives you any confidence that Russia would eventually pay any reparations?
Well, I think it's quite normal that talks about reparation are being held after a war. But first we have to make sure that we got a ceasefire and a just and lasting peace. And then it's quite normal that with the aggression you talk about reparation loans and about restoring the country. And that's also part of the discussion we have in the EU when it comes to the so-called frozen assets. They are frozen because they are also meant to be for restoring and rebuilding Ukraine. Thank you.
Meneer Schoof, ziet u het gebeuren dat Nederland hier ooit voor zal moeten betalen? Of een deel van deze claims zal moeten gaan inwilligen met eigen geld?
Nou, we zullen als vele landen moeten kijken hoe dit uiteindelijk gefinancierd gaat worden. Maar de belangrijkste financier zal natuurlijk Rusland moeten zijn, want zij hebben daar vernietigd. En dat betekent dat je dus ook praat met Rusland over het herstellen van de schade.
Ja, maar het sluit dus niet uit dat een klein deel hiervan door Nederland betaald wordt.
Ja, maar het belangrijkste is dat Rusland erkent dat die schade er is en dat dan via hier de Claims Commission die claims zo gehonoreerd kunnen worden en in principe Rusland betaalt. Ja.
Meneer Schoof, does the Netherlands support using the frozen Russian assets to fund the Claims Commission?
We sent yesterday a letter to the Parliament in which we clearly stated that we want to use the frozen assets in the way the Commission is now proposing. But at the same time, we want to make sure that a lot of countries can accept that decision. So it's an important week also on the frozen assets. And I always supported Belgium when it comes to the guarantees and the mutualization of the risks. And I hope that in the next 48 hours, on basis of the current proposal of the Commission, we will come to an agreement with Belgium as well.
But do you expect that under this proposal there would be a use for the Claims Commission? Of this,
it are two separate ways at this moment, and we'll see how we combine. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Meneer Schoof, kan ik u nog even een vraag stellen voor ANP? Waarom is het zo belangrijk dat we hier zijn vandaag van deze commissie?
Nou, ik denk dat we hier met een fors aantal landen samen met de Council of Europe praten over een mechanisme waarin een agressor betaalt voor de schade die is aangericht. Dat kan natuurlijk pas nadat het vrede is, maar ik denk dat het een belangrijk signaal is wat we hier als internationale gemeenschap eigenlijk daarmee ook met de Council of Europe ook in Europa afgeven. Dat dat heel normaal is en dat dat ook aan de agressor is om dat te betalen.
Ja, maar verwacht u dat die agressor ook ooit zal betalen?
Nou, daar is dit allemaal wel op gericht. En, tegelijkertijd hebben we in Europa ook het so-called frozen assets. Die zijn ook bedoeld voor de herstelbetalingen. Dus het is een heel normaal proces. Het is goed dat het gebeurt. Er moet altijd accountability zijn en dat is waar deze conferentie is.
Ja, en die Oekraïners...
Ik zie een seintje dat ik echt moet gaan bewegen.
Jullie moeten echt gaan?
Ja, ik doe het al een paar.
Hello, good morning everyone. Good morning, it's Michael McGrath, EU Commissioner for Democracy, Justice, the Rule of Law and Consumer Protection. Thrilled to be here today with my colleague, the HRVP, Kaja Kallas, to sign the convention on behalf of the European Union on the establishment of the International Claims Commission for Ukraine. This is a very significant milestone that is being achieved today. HRVP Kallas and I received the formal council mandate from the European Union this morning to officially sign the convention on behalf of the European Union. I want to commend all of those who have been involved in the work to get us to this point, principally the Council of Europe for their leadership in pulling together so many different stakeholders and actors in what is an enormous international effort to ensure that there is accountability and that there is justice. And from our point of view within the European Union, there can be no peace without justice, and there needs to be accountability for the Russian crimes in Ukraine, and there also needs to be reparations for the horrific damage and loss of life that has been caused, whether it be the death of civilians or soldiers, the damage to property, families who have had members who have endured very serious harm and injury, and of course we've had children who have been essentially abducted and brought to Russia and other grievous harms caused to people, including too many incidents of sexual violence perpetrated against women in Ukraine. So fundamentally, today is about ensuring that we get the architecture in place, that there can ultimately be justice, accountability and reparations for the people of Ukraine, because that is an essential element in a just and lasting peace that we all are striving to achieve, coming up now to the 4th anniversary of the full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine.
There are some problems with the funding of the claims. Well, it's going in the future. And there is a unity in Europe about the funding. What is your point of view on this problem?
I think the immediate priority in relation to this project is to get the Commission formally established. And as you know, there will be discussions in the next 48 hours or so at European Council level in relation to the reparations loan proposal that the Commission has made to meet the financing needs of Ukraine over the period ahead. And as part of that, we have enabled that provision could be made for funding from the reparations loan arrangement to ultimately form part of the pot of funding which will be used to pay reparations. So there will be many other funding needs in Ukraine over the period ahead, including reconstruction and the funding of essential public services and so on. But we have to get the legal architecture in place, and today is a very significant milestone in achieving that legal architecture. And once we get this in place, we will then at least have the platform and the basis for providing for claims to be registered, building on the good work of the Register of Damage. And it's very striking to note that even already some 86,000 individual damages have been registered with the Register of Damage, and we now want to incorporate that work into the Claims Commission and then allow the next steps to be taken, including putting in place the funding plan. But fundamentally, Russia needs to pay for the harm that it caused in Ukraine, and that is the reality, and that must be vindicated in the course of the negotiations over the period ahead. Thank you all very much.
And sir, is it also needed for the Dutch presidency to have a discussion on the question, what if Russia doesn't pay off? Not now, not later.
Well, that's not a scenario that we are confident in, and we are not planning on the basis of Russia not paying. Because
is that not a realistic scenario?
Because they cannot be allowed to wipe the slate clean and get away scot-free with the enormous harms that they have caused in Ukraine. There must be accountability, there must be justice, and there must be reparations. So were we to come forward today or tomorrow with a plan B or a plan C, that lets them off the hook. They shouldn't be let off the hook. That's the position of the European Union, and that's why we are proud to be signing the convention today on the establishment of the Claims Commission.
Is it an option, though, that member states pay up front, so Russia will pay up later?
Well, our position is that Russia needs to pay for the cost of the damage that has been caused, and that's where our focus lies. We have provided through the instrument of the reparations loan the facility whereby some of that funding could be used for ultimately meeting the cost of reparations. But we're not looking around the corner at different scenarios of Russia not being held accountable and Russia not being willing to pay, because from my perspective that would only provide them with another opportunity to avoid their responsibilities. They need to be held responsible for the loss of life, the damage to property, for the sexual violence that has been perpetrated on innocent victims in Ukraine. And today is about putting in place the legal architecture, and it's a very significant step, and we're delighted to be here to fully support it.
But how will you force the Russians to pay? They have to admit guilt and say, okay, I'm going to pay now.
Well, in accordance with international law, the obligations on Russia as the perpetrators of the harm and the damage is clear. And it will be for all of us who are invested in peace and security and in justice, and who recognise international law to ensure that the obligations under international law are fully vindicated.
Those arguments do not have any value to the Russians at this moment.
Well, there are negotiations underway, and we do hope that those negotiations come to a successful conclusion, because above all else, we want to see an end to the Russian aggression. We want to see an end to the slaughter that has been happening, and to the loss of civilian life and the damage to property. And we are working with all of our international partners, including with the United States, in the achievement of that peace. But it needs to be a just and a lasting peace. And for it to be a just peace, there does need to be accountability. And this is part of that equation. Accountability, but also reparations in respect of the damage that has been caused. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Anthony.
I need to check and edit really quickly in like 5 minutes. So.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ja. I think we will have a procedure that will. Yeah. Okay, so I will make an edit of arrival. Then, yeah.
Daar haal ik het uit, want dat is duidelijk een discussie die speelt.
Die tegoeden die worden al in totaal uitgegeven. Die worden nu goed in
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, see you, bye.
Ja, dus dan is er helemaal niks meer over, want ze geven het toevoeging uit.
Ik denk gewoon dat het heel gevoelig ligt, dat het gewoon speelt en dat ze in discussie. Ja. Ja, maar wat heeft het voor zin als je het niet...
Misschien moeten we dan de camera even aanzetten.
Ja, dat is volgens mij van de Ullensaus, maar er zijn er zoveel dat ik zelf ook nog even moet maar ik heb een foto van gemaakt.
Ja, ik ook.
Saus nummer zoveel. Met z'n allen 27 kennen. 60. Ja, nee. Het is niet anders, maar zo een beetje persen. Oké. Ja. Normaal... ja. Nee, inderdaad. Nee, dat zal ik nooit helemaal wennen, maar ja, het hoort erbij. Ja.
Ik wist wel wie dit was, maar dat zei hij zelf ook. Dat hij potlood en de glas. Ja, nee, heel fijn.
Ja, zeker hier.
De laatste dag toen ik was.
Meneer McGrath.
De eerste was dan bij het project.
Of course, of these peace negotiations, we all want to see urgently achieve
So there's
Because he's still speaking in Parliament. Ah, okay. It started 45 minutes late. Okay.
Zo, ik al niet ouais. Oui, puisque Sco fait arriver assez vite.
Where is the handshake in though? Happy. Happy. Dat is de perspoint. Waar is dit nu? Kunnen wij daar nog filmen? Waar is dit nu? We kunnen haar wel filmen of niet? En waar is dat? Oké, ik ga het even doorpraten. Dat is goed. Is goed. Ja, ik zag het. Ja. Ja, die staat er. Ja, die moet straks even
Seems to be a big car. Big black.
Just one.
So everything that has to do with the arrival, you will feel it.
Il va venir dire un petit mot, je pense. Ah, je pense. I think he's gonna come and talk to us now.
Just giving you up inside war. That's the point. Nobody knows where it is. I don't. Even called the no idea where the location where you are, and here are only press security guys, and nobody has any idea.
Non, c'est là qu'il faut être, je pense.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Je pense que c'est là qu'il faut être.
So Zelensky's finished, so if he's going to come and see us, he's going to come.
Cool.
He's finished in the parliament now. So.
Nice.
Nee, het is tijd.
What do we ask Vladimir if we get one question?
What's that?
What do we ask Vladimir? He talked about Kupiansk in the Twitter camera.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. He said, I've already been there. I've already shown that Putin's lying. They're lying again.
How about
This is Renesius thing, right?
if the security guarantees is provided temporarily on the table, right? So I heard this. Trump has said this.
Yeah. Okay, that's
So
good.
how do we
Yeah,
phrase that?
Yeah. Trump has said there's a time limit to the offer on security guarantees. How do you feel about that? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't think he'll speak to us. Are you going to the press or are you staying here?
I don't think we can make it there.
Yeah, no, we've got Kiev is just following everything for us. We're lucky.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But they're sort of yeah, okay. So you've got someone in Gdansk snapping stuff.
Now it's somebody in Amsterdam.
Okay, that's good. Okay. But you've got someone whose only job is to do snaps. Wow.
It's a region, so they share strengths, Benelux.
Okay. Maybe corporate as well?
That's good.
That's Gdansk. Okay.
Full list of stuff.
So on general news now, you also have snappers. Okay. Well, I guess it makes sense in a way. And then you fill it.
They sometimes do one.
They do an urgent kind of thing. Yeah.
One paragraph, two paragraphs, and then I just fill it into the.
Okay. So it takes snaps off your plate. And they get it right most of the time? Yeah. Cool.
Basically, this is feeding live.
Yeah. And they're just snapping. Yeah. But still, it's quicker than you going and doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in fact, it's a good. And
we've done that. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, if they took somebody off my team, so I myself was okay. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of a trade-off.
I mean, it also means you have less flexibility to use BART in other ways, right? Effectively, you have none.
So
and are you in charge of that snapping hub, or is that kind of off your?
That's somebody else oversees that.
Okay.
And on rare occasions, you can pull people off of the hub.
Okay. If there's a bomb in Amsterdam. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Fully critical.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Does that not make you feel a bit like so your main job is working a decent main bar now?
It's a big moment.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
You don't care. You're so cynical. I love it.
Yeah, sure. But the main bar, I do like.
Person, but for me, it's like I like a repeatedly class stuff.
I've sent me enough snaps in my time. And are you hiring kind of kids to do this, or are you hiring experienced people?
You never.
Right.
You throw your shoe. Let's see if that spices things up.
Fucking hard. Yeah. And what's a snap? Right, that's it. I think that to snap or not to snap is one of the hardest things we do, right? And if you take that off the experience of people's hands, it's tricky. But at the end of the day, it's different for you guys, right? Because you've got. But I mean, a general news snap's not going to move a market, right? Unless it's got some sort of corporate. Is that right?
I don't. I don't know.
Is that
maybe.
the income?
I haven't decided yet.
I'll see
what, I need to see what Zelensky says, and then I'll. Because
in terms of number of clients.
No,
Prime Minister only said in Dutch that the fact that it would be hosted there.
I don't know if that's good for you or bad.
Said it in English, so maybe it's better.
Because the media clients are dying out now.
He's not the Prime Minister.
Yeah. Wow. Fun and games. Yeah, I know. It's now going to be probably until the very next day. That's now going to be in my head. I mean, it's part of Christmas, right? You've got to hear
totally.
You've got to hear it.
I love Christmas music. I'm totally down with this. Do you have any favorite?
You were going to share your.
No, I will not be doing that. That I will not be doing. You can't waterboard that out of me.
The Spotify sends you this annual.
Your
yeah.
You could not waterboard that out of me.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is it that bad?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have a funny feeling mine may have been Guns N' Roses or Taylor Swift. So, like, I'm prepared to
Both
share
of
that.
those are less embarrassing than what mine was.
That's not possible.
Oh, it is in fact possible. Yes.
Really? Hey, man, how are you?
In Ukraine, yeah?
Hello.
Hello.
Are
you okay?
Really?
Yeah.
general,
Yeah, I've had it. This is why I don't. I have the worst taste in music on the planet, like by any objective standard.
I can't imagine
your teenagers have better taste in music.
Oh yeah, almost certainly, but they'll have better taste in music than most people our age, right? So, but I can't think, like, unless it's like some sort of right-wing rapper or something. I mean,
I'm not commenting further on this discussion. We'll not be engaged.
I can almost 100% guarantee that whoever it is, I won't have heard of.
That's probably true.
Yeah. So that's probably that probably gets you off the hook, right? No.
No, because then you're gonna go Google it, and then you're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
think
not
less
gonna
of me
go.
of a human being. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a favorite non-traditional Christmas song? Not like a cover of Jingle Bells, but a like.
What do you mean?
Well, like Wham, right? They did this, but also that's like I'm trying to think of like. No, they all like Mariah Carey has her own like. It's not like a Christmas Carol. It's not a cover of a Christmas Carol. Like.
What, Mariah?
Il arrive.
Yeah.
Qui ça?
Zelensky.
Bloody?
Volodky.
Super.
Quand j'ai vu la police, j'imagine que c'est lui.
Okay. Such excitement. No. Are you?
It takes a lot for him to be excited.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
It is true.
Give me a football game. I'm excited. Let's see if he talks to us.
Ah, j'espère. Salut Alex. Hi Alex.
Je doute fortement. Yeah, why are we separate? Why aren't we over there?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I kind of feel that we might miss something if we're not over there.
Where is
On peut, hein, mais je pense qu'il va venir parler ici.
Yeah. Wow, fucking
How are you, big boy?
Good. How are you, big boy?
Good.
Long time no see. How are things?
Let's say good.
Yeah.
Good. When you will let this girl?
We're not letting her go.
No,
we're not. We're
Are you
not.
staying?
We're not. We're staying. She's staying.
No, you're staying. Yeah.
I'm not staying. I'm going back to France.
Oh,
for
France.
Christmas. Yeah.
Okay,
And
but
then
and then London.
And then back here.
And back, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
The situation is
We
not
hope.
sorted. No, still.
And which situation?
With the DJ, yeah. It's almost.
We're
there.
working on it.
We're working on it.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
I hope you will
Nothing
not
is
reach a pension age before.
No. Nothing is agreed till everything is agreed.
Where's our camera?
That's also a good question.
So Stephanie gets an iPhone 17. Isn't that like the most recent? Is that like 2,000 euros worth of stuff?
She got lucky.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Well, she has to do more video now.
Yeah.
There's no excuse.
Oh,
Are we missing the
don't
president of
know.
Ukraine talking?
Yeah.
So we're just waiting for him.
Go.
Come on.
Here.
They have, I think they're filming with the mobile phone.
I have a watch to do.
Sorry, Andrew will come pick you up. Here. It will come. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Go see.
Yeah, but yeah. Because you're not going to go to the press room, right? Press conference. Yeah, and that's what it passed. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you will be on time. You're ready.
I'm not sure if he's going to speak.
Sorry. No, maybe he will speak there. It's possible, huh? I will shout if he does. Okay?
No, he's coming.
got him on video.
Oui, moi aussi.
Tu vois ça?
Oui, je suis venue.
Ah, t'es venu? Ah, super.
J'ai fait 3 ans.
C'est super vite.
Ouais. J'avais aussi mon portable là-bas. Cool, mais merci, c'est gentil.
I videoed the arrival. Do you want it?
Yeah, I also did it.
Oh, you did? Okay, I was wondering. I couldn't find you. I was in panic. Where'd he go?
Yeah, no, I just left everything live, but no, I had some good shots. But it's okay. I can have a look at yours and maybe use it as well.
Everybody did the same thing.
Yes. I had a good shot. Yeah. I have some Yeah, I have this thing as well. Yeah. Oh, this one is really good.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's really good. Good, Anthony. You're visual as well.
We're almost done here. Yes.
My DNA, I can't help it.
Figure out what he said on the
That's very good.
That one, and then I have from here as well.
That's pictures.
No.
Are you video as well?
Oh, you're in a really good spot.
Yeah, that's good. We can maybe share that on the... It's gonna cool.
I'll upload it with... Yeah, actually.
Yeah, me neither. I'm done.
Il y a que ici,